Hello guys. Well, today this is unplanned again. I have a special friend. His name's Fernando, and he asked me to show him how to make lumpia. So there's gonna be three types of lumpia we're gonna make. Okay, Fernando. So first we're gonna do our spring roll because that's what you asked me if. I can show you how to make a spring roll. So, tell your mom what we need. We need half of the cabbage. It's very big. And so what we're gonna do with this cabbage, we're just gonna cut like this, okay? And so we need to cut really thin. Okay, so it looks like this. Okay, Mom Fernando, there you go, just like that. Okay, also you can cut like this too if you like. Just do like that, so it's really thin like that. But or you can cut in half again, so a fourth of that thing, and you just cut like this. Okay, or you can buy this at the store. It's already shredded, regular cabbage. Okay, so when this thing done, okay, so we're gonna do this. So I think one bag, it depends how much lumpia you're going to make, a spring roll you're going to make, and maybe one bag or two bags. That's up to you. One bag that should do it for you and Fernando. We know Fernando, he likes to eat. Okay, so then we put the onion. Only a fourth of the onion, that should do it. Okay, and you can cut like this or you can cut cubes. Okay, all right, like that. And then the other ingredients we're gonna have, you can buy this too, bean sprouts. Okay, so just buy one, and that's what it looks like. So you can buy one bag or two bags of cabbage, and then one choy. Okay, and then you drain this thing. So let's go wash this first. Because you never know what's in, Okay, so we have here, okay, this is what it looks like. Okay, Fernando, if you're going to the store, you tell your mama, this is what it looks like. Okay, right there. So buy bean sprouts, look like this. And remember, this is the can. All right, so what we're gonna do next, we're gonna cook this. Okay, so we're gonna go take a trip, and then we'll turn on our stove. Okay. All right, so we're gonna put a little oil, only a little bit, Fernando. Okay, tell your mama, only a little bit. So like that much. All right. So turn on the fan. Okay, so from there, we're waiting for our pan to get hot, and then we'll pour in our cabbage. All right, and then we put soy sauce. Okay, so we have here our onion and our cabbage. Okay, just do that there. Okay, and then we wait for that to cook. then we'll put this bean sprout. Usually we use this also. We use this chayote, but we're not going to, because for you and your mom, Fernando, that's okay, just like this one what we have. Okay, so in here, tell your mama you can put also ground pork in here too, and this is what look like right here. You can put some if you want some meat. All right, so maybe I'll do it just to see, so that you can see. Okay, right, put that. So we'll put a little meat so that you know how, just a little bit. Okay, and this one we'll use this for other lumpia we're gonna make later on. I'll show you too. Okay, right, in here, Fernando, we can put a little soy sauce, about 2 tablespoons. Tell your mama. Okay, so sometimes you can some of our lumpia, our spring roll, we put also carrots in here, but we're just gonna go stick to the 3 ingredients, actually 4 with the soy sauce, so that you don't get confused. But to the other viewers, you can put carrots, shredded carrots, and you know, some diced up potato. Make sure it's pre-cooked, put in a microwave, and you know, the chayote squash. Okay, so almost done. We want this thing a little wilty. Okay, and then after this, we cook this, we can let it cool down, and then we'll wrap it on the spring roll, and I'll show you how to wrap this up. So we'll just wait. It needs a little more, a little higher, so I put a little high, because we don't want no juice from here, so we have to drain this. So you gotta remember, the cabbage will produce liquid, and we don't want liquid on our spring roll because it will tear our wrapper apart. We're almost done. See, the bean sprouts, it's already been cooked and it's canned, so we don't really need to cook this long. We just need to blend this in with this one, but we want to make sure that the cabbage is cooked all the way through, tender, almost translucent, and then we are going to drain this. So to the other people who knows a little more, or wants a little more the ingredients, I mean, so you can add diced potato, or you know, the potato that you can buy for breakfast, the hash potato. You can add this thing here, and it would be very, very good because already got flavor in there, so you didn't really have to add flavor. And in this, I don't really want to add salt because you're gonna eat this with dipping sauce, sweet and sour sauce, or penny beanie sauce. Okay, it's almost, see, it's almost there. So what we're gonna do next, we just pour in our bean sprout. Okay, and here we go. Right. So from here, I'm gonna get a strainer, and then we need one like this, a strainer, okay? And there you go. So I'm gonna turn this off. So I'm gonna pour this on the strainer. There you go. And what we do, so we just make sure take all the juice out. Okay, so now all we have to do is just wait for this to cool down a little bit, and then we can wrap this up, okay? So wait for this to cool down. Alright, so we're gonna bring this thing here. So from here, what you're gonna need a lumpia wrapper. There's the lumpia wrapper, and so this is what it looks like. This, I suggest you buy, if you've never done this before, buy this kind of wrapper. It's a little pricey. It's $3.99 versus the other one is about $2 or $1.99 or $2 something. So this is worth the extra dollar. All right. So we're gonna make this one, but we're gonna be deep frying. So this is the one we're gonna make. So this is the vegetable lumpia or the spring roll. Okay. And then we're gonna make this kind too right here. All right. So for this one, we're gonna make this, the vegetable one. And then the next video we're gonna make the meat one, so that you don't get confused. So yeah, let it cool down. So you can add garlic if you like garlic, but you can for sure use the the powder if you like. So there you go. It's cooling down a little bit. All right. So typically we Filipino or Asian people, when we cook this, especially the Filipinos, and in my household, we cook this the day before, and then let it cool down. We put it in the refrigerator, leave the strainer, say there's liquid now coming out. See that? That's the one you don't want on your lumpia. So we typically cook this the day before we're gonna wrap this thing, or put about a couple hours to really cool it down. And it really helped, because this guy right here, this cabbage, really produce a lot more juice than you think. So that's why, so since we're gonna do this rapid thing, so we just press. So keep pressing. Okay. And sometimes some people, they get in their hand and then they squish it out. Okay, but we're just gonna do like this. All right, so we pretend that one's already cooked, already cold, and good enough for wrapping. So this is what you do in this wrapper. So to unwrap the package, it's like this. You just open, we don't need this anymore, the box, unless you don't use all this thing. I suggest just use up the wrapper so that doesn't get mold. In a way, you can freeze the lumpia in the freezer. And so if you want, just like the store-bought, if you want to eat lumpia, you just, or spring roll, you just take a cup, whatever, how many you want in the freezer, from the freezer, and you just take it off and cook right away. So most of these are deep fried. All right, so see, did you see that? That's why I said it's worth buying like this. Very easy. So this is individually layered with plastic. So all you have to do, see right here? So you just pull. Gotta be careful because you don't want the wrapper get teared apart. Alright? So, alright, so we're gonna work on wrapping this. So how do you wrap this wrapper? So you always wanna have water and brush. You can use to bond, when you seal this thing, the sealer. So you can use egg white or you can use just water. Okay, so see the brush? Just do like that. Right, so I'm gonna get about tablespoon of filling. Okay, so just like that. Don't put too much. You don't wanna overload the wrapper. And then you just brush right here in the end. Okay, so you fold just like you're folding clothes, and then you fold right here. All right, and then fold right there, and you just roll it. So make sure you tuck in towards you, and then you just brush water. Right here, you can load it up with water. That's okay. All right, so see, it tears because it's still a little warm. But not to worry, you just keep doing, roll it, roll it, roll it. And this is what it looks like. See, that's what it looks like, okay? There you go. So, we're gonna continue on. And then, when you're done, alright, so we're gonna do this. Put a little more, tablespoon. Actually, it's a big tablespoon I have. It's a serving spoon. All right, so you just see, brush again, and then roll it. See? Okay, and there you go. See? Just like that. And then we'll do it again. Alright, okay, so fold just like clothes, and then you do this, okay, and then you fold, you brush, and you roll. Alright, there you go. So we do more. See, tomorrow I'm gonna have, on Friday I'm gonna have some friend over. We knew this couple when we were just young ourselves. I was in the 20s when we met this couple, and so her husband was my husband's boss, I think, if I'm not wrong. And so they are coming to spend lunch with us. Afternoon with us, okay? See, if you do the same thing, it should be uniformly, the size. All right, so I don't want to use all my wrapper because I only got one wrapper. So I'm gonna save some of that vegetable in the freezer. So if I want to wrap, I can wrap it next time I have lumpia wrapper. Okay. So in here, so what I do, if I make a lot of this thing, I would put this in the Ziploc bag, but layered I would put plastic. But I'll show you how to store lumpia wrapper also. Okay, so since we have enough, I can make maybe about 15 of this. Right? So just do that. Okay. Yeah. So where you can find this wrapper? You ask? You can find them in any Asian store. So now, we have that new big Asian store now, Walsam, here in San Antonio. So you just fold like that, and then water it up. Okay, and you just roll. There's this one's the other way too, so that's easy for you to remember. Okay, there you go. All right. So I guess my guests on Friday, they can have this spring roll. Right, so I fold that. Alright, so it's very nice and tight. That's what you want. You want that tight so that it doesn't, because when you fry this, it's really, really hard to deep fry them if you did not seal that right, or you did not roll that tight enough. Okay. See, remember, you can do this, you can do that. Alright, and then you just roll. Okay. So always be careful. There you go. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we're gonna fry 2 samples just so that you can see. Right. So. Right. Okay, this one's the last one, okay? So just fold like that, look like envelope or clothes. You're folding clothes. There you go. Alright. Alright, so that's that. So, okay, so we're gonna fry some. Let me go rinse off my pan. So now we're gonna go fry this so that you guys can see what it looks like. But while doing that, let's go take a trip to my little store and then get myself the oil. Okay, this one, we need cooking oil. Okay, Fernando? We need cooking oil to deep fry this. You cannot bake this. It doesn't turn out good. So you have to deep fry it, alright? So, hang on a minute. Oops. Okay. So you need about, if you have a smaller frying pan, this one's deep. So we need about 1.5 cup or 2 cups, okay? Of oil. So there you go. It's gonna fry. Alright. Alright, so we're just gonna wait for that to really hot. So how can we find out if the oil is ready? So we're gonna sample one. Alright, we're gonna sample tiny little bit of this. See, there's some broken pieces. Let's go try this. And we throw it in, so we're just gonna need a little bit. So So we're gonna tear up a little bit. You see if it's thing's hot. Not yet. It's not sizzling, so not ready. Okay. So we'll wait. It's not hot yet. So we're gonna need a plate. So when we finish our product, okay, so in here, whoopsie, we'll put our plate. Alright, see, that one's not ready yet, so we're gonna tear in a little bit again. See, almost sizzling a little bit now, but not quite, so we'll just wait. You can see, let's go try another one just to see. Okay, there's a small one right here. Almost, not quite enough yet, so we need to speed up the heat. As you can see it bubbles a little bit now, but it's not quite, so we want really quick, because remember, the vegetables already done. All we have to do, just cook the wrapper. The wrapper is really quick also, so we just wait. So we want the color of the lumpia or the spring roll golden brown. You know what it looks like. Okay, let's go get one. So I'm only planning to make two, cook two, because we don't really feel like eating this tonight. Okay, there you go. See that? That's the one you want. See, it's better to try like that. Oh my goodness, it opened. All right. So it's okay when open a little bit. That's too bad, because see, we really, you know, that's why we need to cool the vegetable all the way through, and also drain it all the way through, because that's what's gonna happen if you're on your wrapper. It's gonna open up, and sometimes even pop, so gotta be careful when that thing happens. So there's also a small remedy of that too. If that happened to open your lumpia wrapper, make flour and water, just like you're making pancakes, but there's no other things, just water and flour, and then you seal that with that where the open part is. So that way you don't really see the open part, and then you know, you avoid of the popping and mess, you know, greasy on your wall, because it could possibly, you know, pop. So that's what we want right there. Okay. Usually the oil, it's really, this one, it's, you know, like you know, covered with oil, your spring roll. But if you do this at home, just do it like this, so that you don't use too much much of the oil, because after that you have to throw it away anyway, and such a waste. Okay, so we just do that, and then we're gonna brown the one side. Now take that out before it pops. So also, by the way, the wrapper itself is already cooked. The wrapper is made of flour and water and a little oil, and I've seen this, you know, on TV show how they make this lumpia wrapper. You know, they are most used in the Philippines, but we have different types of wrapper. Just like in Thailand and Vietnam, they have their own wrapper. They have the rice wrapper, and this one is flour and water. And some of them, they said they put egg, but I don't know if they put egg in here. So let's go look at the ingredients. So let's go look at the ingredients of the box. Where's the box? Oh, right here. All right. So what they put in this? Oh yeah, and also there's ingredients here too. See the banana and the meat Shanghai. That's what we're gonna do next. And this is how, you know, you wrap, just like what I show you. And they don't show what's the ingredients in here. Oh no, it's right here. And this is coconut oil, flour, sodium. Oh, there's a lot of preservative here, and with flour and water. As I said, oopsie, gotta be careful. Do not leave your food, you know, deep fried food, fried, and then not watching it, because it can get burned. So it's a little darker than usual, but supposed to color like this. Alright, so we're just gonna let it cool down, and that's ready. So it turned off. So I'll show you the other lumpia on the next video. Alright, so so that's how we make the spring roll. Alright, Fernando, I hope you can tell your mama. So see you at work. Bye bye.